What if every time you trained your brain, you were also training your face to resist aging? Science now reveals something astonishing: neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire and adapt, may hold the key to a more youthful face. Forget expensive serums. Forget painful procedures. Real beauty begins in the brain. Because how you think changes how you look. This video is going to challenge everything you believe about aging. Stay tuned, because what you will discover about facial youth, brain function, and neuroplastic training could change how you age forever. The skin is a mirror of the brain. These two organs, though physically separate, are deeply connected through networks of nerves, hormones, and cellular signaling. Your face, muscles, tone, glow is continuously shaped by the brain's commands. Chronic stress, emotional trauma, or persistent negative thinking all influence your facial structure over time. Neuroplasticity gives your brain the ability to rewire its neural pathways. And here is where it gets fascinating. Changing how your brain operates can change how your skin and facial muscles behave. This is not just philosophy. It is backed by neuroscience. Facial expressions are more than emotional outbursts. They are muscle movements controlled by motor pathways in the brain. The first chronic worry tightens the glabella, frown lines. The three long-term sadness causes downward pulls in facial muscles. Anxiety overactivates the jaw and forehead over time. These repeated movements etch permanent lines into your face. But if the brain can rewire itself, can we interrupt and reverse these default emotional expressions? Yes. Through neuroplastic practices like mindfulness, cognitive restructuring, and biofeedback, we can literally soften habitual facial tension. Changing thought patterns leads to changes in baseline facial muscle tone, less tension, more symmetry, and yes, more youthfulness. The vagus nerve is the superhighway of calm, healing, and regeneration. It connects the brainstem to every major organ, including the face. When vagal tone is strong, the third inflammation drops. Skin tone improves. The sixth jaw tension eases. Blood flow increases. Neuroplasticity training such as breathwork, chanting, and cold facial immersion activates this nerve, restoring parasympathetic dominance. The result is visible on your face: lifted cheeks, relaxed forehead, brighter eyes. The vagus nerve is a hidden beauty tool, and neuroplastic training strengthens it. Your brain does not just control your own expressions, it mirrors others. Mirror neurons in the motor cortex fire when you observe emotion, allowing you to empathize and synchronize. This has a powerful implication: your facial patterns are socially influenced. Surrounding yourself with joyful, expressive people literally trains your face to match theirs over time. The opposite is also true. Through conscious exposure to uplifting energy, laughter therapy, and expressive practices, you can retrain your facial energy, and your brain will follow. Neuroplasticity is not just solo work. It is social, emotional, and expressive. Brainwaves, those rhythmic patterns of neural activity, determine your state of consciousness. They also directly impact hormonal balance and skin aging. Beta, stress, tension, aging, acceleration, alpha, calm, balance, repair, descent, theta and delta, deep regeneration, growth hormone release, training your brain to access more alpha, theta, and delta through meditation and neurofeedback enhances beauty from within. You sleep deeper, release more melatonin and growth hormone, and reduce cortisol, the aging hormone. Your brainwaves sculpt your biology, and your biology shapes your face. Neuroplasticity is not only cognitive, it is emotional. The ability to reprocess emotional trauma has direct benefits for the skin. Chronic trauma is linked to premature aging, particularly in the eyes, forehead, and mouth. When unresolved, it shows as tension, inflammation, and collagen loss. Emotional rewiring techniques such as EMDR, somatic therapy, and trauma-informed meditation restore emotional safety to the nervous system. When the brain feels safe, it tells the skin to relax, rebuild, and glow. Healing the mind is visible. It manifests in your face. You can actively train the brain-face connection with specific exercises. 1. Neurofacial mapping daily, awareness of tension zones. Observe and relax them. 2. Mirror meditation. Look at your face with compassion. Rewire how you perceive your reflection. 3. Facial feedback training. Smile intentionally. Positive expressions stimulate uplifting emotions. 4. Neuromuscular work. Use gentle tapping, massage, or microcurrent to guide facial nerves. These practices rewire facial expression patterns at the source, your brain. The face learns a new default setting: calm, joyful, lifted. Neuroplasticity protects your face long-term because it trains your nervous system to resist decay. The third, emotional mastery, reduces stress hormones. The 7, mental clarity boosts immune function. Mindfulness rewires how you respond to aging. This is not just about fewer wrinkles. It is about resilience, coherence, and radiance. People who age beautifully have strong minds, not just good skincare. Their brains lead their biology. Their thoughts become sculptors of their faces. Your appearance reflects your neural state. And your neural state is trainable. If you want your face to age gracefully, start by training your brain. Every thought, every breath, every emotional shift rewires you. You do not need another cream. You need a practice, a neural routine. Your beauty is not in the mirror. It is in your mind. So take this moment. Begin one neuroplastic habit today. Breathe slower. Smile more often. Feel deeper. Because the greatest facelift is not surgical. It is neural. Beauty begins where thought becomes biology. And your face is the evidence.